Antonio, Texas. This bridge spans the Riverwalk, not too far from our location tonight. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Spurs, DeRozan out there with Johnson. Then it's White. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Murray in at the 1. Outside DeRozan. Spurs passing it around. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. When you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. So I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
There's White following the basket by Brook Lopez. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Murray, good.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Here's Lopez. And the 3 off target. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Here's Murray. Count the basket. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Count that bucket.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Middleton against DeRozan. Here's Poeltl, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Off target from outside. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's San Antonio up by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Starting out his career, Derek White's been the beneficiary of playing for a great coach.
He's been big on me about just believing in myself. I remember one time he's like, it doesn't matter what's.
And it seems like White continues to improve every season.
And, you know, whenever we rank coaches, we talk about systems, managing personalities, managing game situations. But player development is usually just as important.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Mills, and it's Gay in at the power forward position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Connaughton. They get it again. Portis. Here's Tucker. And finally they hit one.
And, you know, that's the hustle and nose for the ball that P.J. Tucker possesses. You've got to get a body on him.
Mills passes to Vassell. Here's Eubanks. Gay inside. Guarded by Tucker. He gets that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
They get the rebound. Here's Portis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. San Antonio leading. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Murray against Giannis. And Murray, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They're in good position at the half after a second quarter. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
For the tie, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul goes against San Antonio.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy 2-guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
And the first one at the line is good. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks is checked in. Gay comes in for Johnson. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for White. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Forbes checked in. That one drops. He ties it up.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Rudy Gay on the wing. Back to Mills. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. From deep, Walker. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton outside for the lead. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Middleton's got 6.
Boy, I tell you what, Middleton getting his hands dirty inside on the glass. We know he can shoot it from outside, but inside points a bonus.
DiVincenzo against Walker. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo against Gay. And the dunk by Giannis.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
And here's Mills. Outside, Walker takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Milwaukee on top. They lead by a bucket. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Three-tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. A 2-point game. Murray out there with Derek White. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Johnson in at the 4-man position. That's the San Antonio 5. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Giannis against DeRozan. Over Giannis. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from DeMar DeRozan.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Giannis passes to Middleton. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 4. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chris Middleton.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thanks, David.
Hey, it is never easy guarding Poeltl. I mean, he's got so many moves and a lot of ways to get defenders to foul him.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Boy, Poeltl is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And they go to the intentional foul. Double team on Holiday.
You know, DeRozan has to put so much into the offensive end, you wonder if his defense suffers at times, but not that time. He was all over that shot.
Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Up top, DeRozan, defended by Middleton. Antetokounmpo pulls it in, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Murray dishes to White. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's White missing. And so they foul intentionally. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Brook Lopez a little bigger and more of an offensive player than his brother Robin. But they've both turned into quality big men in this league.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Now here's Jones from deep 3-point range, off the mark. And so the Bucks take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they